Good morning, Hyde. Just to let you know why we're here, you may well have seen in the newspapers that recently a young local lad was set upon by 20 people through another country. Well, they're Asians or, whatever, and we have to say alleged because they haven't been brought to justice yet. But although there was lots of witnesses down the shop to get some coke and sweets to take back and play on video games, and these people decided to set about him. Now we're sick of this. It's been going on for far too long. The police and the establishment and all the politically correct people of Britain are happy to just hide it. Don't let you know about it.
Dude, go to that smile, dude. So, I will do.
Some discussions going on with the police about their problem, or rather the Muslims and their problem with our flag. We'll see how that pans out in the north. But I want to speak a little bit to the fact that the police have only managed to arrest 2, but they seem to think that having arrested 2 racist thugs out of a gang of 9 anti-English kids, they'll move heaven and earth to cover the crime up. That's our problem. That's the real problem with racism in this country, that it cuts both ways, but that the political elite pretend it doesn't. And the English victims, the Scottish victims, the Irish victims, the British victims, we're no defence. Then the streets of places like Hyde would be a damn sight safer. And they're not safe, they haven't been safe for years. The Hyde here in Cheshire, we're not that far from
Rossi! Flag! Hi, mate. Put it! Hey! It's in Georgia, my heart! That's right!
Actually, in a minute, so we need to get down here. Rapid problem. Fucking cattle market.
DJ George in my heart, keep the English unified.
Right out, Rick,
Mentalism.
The problem is, the problem is, Press in England, can it spell sectarian?
He's got a pass, he's good.
For 30 years, there has been a conspiracy of silence from police leaders to religious leaders to facilitate the rape of our kids in every single town and city. We stand here today and we promote peaceful protest. We will always promote peaceful protest. But if you have Islamic paedophiles running chicken shops and driving taxis in your communities, I'm not going to condemn any man that wants to come out and deal with that, because that's what it needs. We've watched these paedophile rings from Telford to Blackpool to Rochdale, and each time I see it, I scratch my head and thought, and it's honest, if this was happening in Luton, it will be going on, yeah? They're not getting away with it. And every man and woman that was local that took to the streets of Rochdale 2 nights ago, been stood up to them, and 2 nights ago I watched and I listened and I read that British were standing up to them, and that's what we'll do. And again, I don't know who watched BBC 3 the other day. Did everyone watch BBC 3? Well, anyone who wonders why we exist now realise why we exist. Okay? A patriot is a scorned man, a hated man. That's what most of us have been. I've been here for 3 years now, yeah? And when we succeed, the weak will join. And when people watch that documentary, they realise why we do what we do. Why we are here. I've had so many people approach me on the streets of Luton saying, we're coming to your next demo. We will be at your next demo because it has opened their eyes. Now there's another documentary on Monday night, okay? It's Channel 4, Proud and Prejudiced. I'm BNP. I understand that frustrated individuals have been drawn to the BNP. Now when I look at the leadership of the BNP, I don't like him at all. I see things he said in the past. I'm looking at a BNP poster in our crowd, yeah? And I want that down. I don't blame the man that's holding it. I don't blame the man that's holding it because he's probably frustrated as all of us and misguided. There's so many natural patriots in the BNP, okay? I don't blame him, but I don't want to see it in the audience of the English Defence League. Because the BNP were forced to let non-white people join, and we have not been forced. We embrace it, so take it down gladly, man. Now, this documentary on Channel 4, what to expect from the documentary on Channel 4. Right? All we want is the truth, yeah? Now, I already know certain things that are in it. What you'll see, I want to tell people what to expect. There'll be times when I act like a little bit of a prick because I'm drunk, yeah? So what? We all do, don't we? I'm on there, yeah? We all do. But what I already know, without seeing it, that's going to come out of it, it will show we are not racist. We have no problem with the colour of your skin. We have a problem with a fascist ideology that is masquerading as a religion throughout our land. And I can see the turnout today. I saw the turnout in Leicester. This is going to build up for a massive summer for the English Defence League, where people realise what we stand for. And from here, I welcome everybody to Luton on the 5th of May. I know it's my hometown, but we did not pick Luton, Luton picked us. Luton has been chosen as the heart of militant Islam in Britain, and we will take our movement to the town, we will show them what we stand for, and we'll show them whose streets they are, exactly whose streets they are. And one more word about this innocent lad that's been attacked in this town, right? Our thoughts were with him. Everyone was disgusted, yeah? It's happening in every town, okay? Mums are looking at their sons like that every fucking Sunday morning from Muslim gangs. That's what's happening. And we've come here to highlight it. At the same time, I understand the family have received threats because Islam rules with intimidation and fear. So that's what they tried to do. I ask you to look around you. Look at every man and woman next to you. Do you see any scared faces, people? We're not scared, we won't be intimidated, we'll continue to put Britain on the map, we'll continue to highlight the causes of Islamic extremism and the fascist ideology there is, and we'll spread across the country over the summer. I'll say a thank you to local divisions, I'll say a thank you to all the people who have travelled, I'll say a thank you to the lady who has organised this demonstration, and a thank you because within 3 years, when we first started out, we weren't allowed to march. We were oppressed, we were treated like second-class citizens in our own country. Today we thank Greater Manchester Police for recognising we deserve the right to march. We're here for peace, we're here to protest. And we want to see no trouble, lads, yeah? So we'll leave as we come in. God bless you all, God bless our troops. I'll hand you over to the next speaker. And everyone, Channel 4, 10 o'clock. It's going to be a good crack.
No more! We're not having it anymore! Why should we sit down and take it? Why should we sit down and take it? Just because somebody is going to say, you are a racist. I am not a racist. I do not want white people being attacked in our cities anymore. Is that racist? I think that's a reasonable request, don't you? I think so too. Okay, on to the next speaker. Young Jamie, get up on the stage, mate. All right, there you go.
Right. Welcome to Manchester. Welcome to very long ways. The reason we are doing this demo today is because the epidemic of attacks against our people by Muslim gangs in this city and the failure of the police to deal with this properly. In the last few months, there have been attacks all over Manchester and in Hyde where we are today. A young lad was nearly blinded just for being white. The police have called this a hate crime, and yet they have only charged one person for the failure. CPS has once again failed to charge racial aggregates when it's deemed as a threat to community cohesion. And so, the media choose not to publicise it and cover it up.
Oh God, don't break, no. Look at the rest of
Saying that they're trying to ignore these attacks on our people in census because they know that if the truth that their precious multicultural society isn't working and that we have allowed into our country, when are they going to start protecting our communities? It's about time the authorities stop worrying about protecting people who want to go ahead and our children start worrying about protecting us. We demand that these racist attackers and paedophile gangs are taken off our streets. How dare still demanding justice for Charlene Downs and also Paige Chivers, both murdered by the same gang who only got hopefully we'll see you all on the 31st in March to support no surrender.
It was actually 10 years ago, 2 weeks ago, that actually Gavin Hopley was actually murdered by the Asian rapist, the Muslim rapist. Not rapist. There was another family also from Ashton that were targeted by a gang of Muslim girls. These were girls, not Muslim lads, these were girls. They terrorised these kids. They were from the Bangladeshi community here in Hyde. And because these girls dared to cross territory to go to a school in Hyde, they absolutely battered them. And nothing was done about this either. We want to ask the police why there are no-go white areas. Why are signs allowed to get put up in Hyde saying no whites allowed? We know for a fact if it was a Liberal, now you get classed as a racist. We from the English Defence League are not racist because we are realists. Total realists in a free endemic used to drinking, therefore reducing their punishment to virtually nothing. Another example was the Argentinian embassy mounting on the wall with his flag and his banner. The police jumped in straight out.
And of course, I get told again, you've got to see
All right, AJ, it's great. I just want to start off with one of the reasons we're here. I've got a picture here of a lovely, handsome young man from the local area from Hyde, yes? 17 years of age, Daniel Stringer. Here he is on the left, right? All you lefty cameramen, whoever you are, make sure you zoom in on that, yeah? Because I tell you something, yeah? There lies your religion of peace, right? That young man, that is the next day after 17-year-old Daniel Stringer left his home to go and get some sweets, right? That was his crime, walking down a British and English street, minding his own business to get some sweets. And that is how he ends up. Now, that is outrageous. Now, if that was a Muslim 17-year-old lad, I tell you now, I reckon the streets of Manchester would be burning, right? Because there is your religion of peace. That would not be tolerated. And the politicians would be queuing up, fighting each other to stand to the forefront to make press releases condemning this vile, racist attack. Well, where are you? Where are all the politicians? Nowhere. Because I tell you why, if you're the same colour as him, non-Muslim, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You mean nothing, because there's no backlash from the non-Muslim community, because we're just quiet, no one complains, no one kicks off. Fair play to them lads that went and done what they done the other day, because if the politicians and the police hierarchy, not the boys and girls on the ground, because the boys and girls on the ground do a fantastic job and we support them fully, but the police hierarchy, they're just puppets, they're politicians themselves, and they do number 10's bidding. But if they and the politicians are not going to protect our children and our women from being raped, drugged, pimped, and made to look like this when they go out of the house to get some sweets, then we'll have to protect them. We will have to do it. We will have to take to the streets. Sorry about that. We will have to take to the streets. So no one is condemning adult men and women from coming out of their homes to kick off about their children ending up looking like this. No way. So the politicians, the police hierarchy, yellow cowards, all of them, pandering to Islam. They are aiding and abetting and facilitating the Islamification of this great country. We are a Christian country. In the story, it is a Christian land. But we are tolerant, as we say, we tolerate all faiths, religions and colours, creeds, it does not matter. But we're only so tolerant until you start doing this to our children and raping them and pimping them. And then you will feel the backlash, because if you're not going to protect them, you leave us no choice. Now this is absolutely outrageous and it's got to stop. And the people here today, by coming out and voicing our concerns, letting people know, the trouble in the streets the other night, well, I'm not going to condemn it. I don't think anybody here would condemn it. I think they got off lightly, to be honest. But this sort of thing has to stop, you know. I mean, we've got Chris Donald in Scotland. I mean, what they did to him, it was God bless Stephen Lawrence, it was tragic and it was horrific, and they were monsters that did it, and they got what they deserved, or they should have been shot. But we've got Chris Donald, it was 1,000 Stephen Lawrences, but the newspapers are not reporting it. It's all been swept under the carpet. No one's talking about it. The media, the politicians, no one's bringing it to the forefront. And this is a double standards. This is what we're talking about. Policing double standards, political double standards. It's got to stop. So all the media, you have to start reporting this for what it is. Racist attacks and racist crime against non-Muslim, against white British citizens. Sorry, right, as I said, we are Christian lands. and we are tolerant, but there's two things that won't mix, no matter how much you shake them up, and that's Christianity and Islam. As far as I can see, it's not working. It's being forced on us, and it's not working, because I don't want it. Do you want it? No, we don't. We do not want it. If you want to be Muslim and practice Islam, well, do it behind your own doors and be quiet about it. Don't be forcing it down the British public's neck and attacking us for not believing what you believe. We have our Christian laws and Christian ways and Christian faiths, and we tolerate every other religion, know what I say? But Christianity and Islam are like oil and water. You can put them in the same bowl or pot, whatever, and you can shake them up for 12 months. The second you stop, they'll start separating naturally, because oil and water do not mix.
Badge number 6147, that blocker pushing that thing about then, that's his badge number, 6147.
Get